Hi, ladies. So, in today's episode is really important, and that's why I wanted to make it the third one because staying in your power, in your feminine power, is really what separates you from anyone else out in the dating world. You really want to stand out through your energy, through your frequency by staying in your power. And here's what I mean. If you didn't check out the previous episode, really all about you are a masterpiece. This is really the backbone to everything that we will talk because that is so important in itself because it's really you in your self-image, right? You're having a positive self-image about yourself, which is huge especially when it comes to dating. You have this is the backbone to everything else. So watch the last episode if you didn't watch it. And this one is all about staying in your power. And this is what I mean. So whenever we drop our power, and we do this so often because we see it in movies, we see it in society, right? In social media, everything. It's like, he did this to me. This other person is doing this to me. And I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel resentful. I feel XYZ, right? This other person is making me feel anxious. And now I am going to, whatever your defense mechanism is, right? I'm going to pretend like I don't care, ignore them, or get myself busy, or talk to someone else, right? That is your own survival pattern. And we will talk about that later. But today is really about opening your mind into realizing, when are you dropping your power? When are you sort of giving them the baton to your feelings? They're like, okay, they did this, so I'm going to feel this way. When do you do that? And let me know, because this is so normal. It's so seen as, in movies, they're like, oh my God, he did this to me, so I'm going to do this. It's like, or I'm going to pretend like it didn't matter. And it's like, that is a part of victim mentality where we aren't staying in our power. We're not taking our power. We're not creating an intentional life with our love life. And we don't want that, especially if you're listening to this podcast, you're listening to these episodes, you're listening to me. It's really about taking your power back. You are creating an intentional life that includes your romantic relationships, because you're fed up now. We don't want to just let life do this to us, letting other people. No, we can take the reins of our life, and this is how we do it. So staying in your power, anytime you doubt, you start to second guess yourself, right? What happens is we're making meaning out of something. Our own mind is making a meaning out of something. If he doesn't text us back at a particular time, it's a huge one, right? If he doesn't text us back, or he doesn't make plans for the next date, that can leave us like, okay, well, what's going on? Is he talking to other women? Who is he talking to? What is he doing? Or if he's, he said he'll call us at night and then he didn't. It's like, okay, so is he out with another girl? What is it? What's going on? Is he lying? It's blah, 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 blah. So notice when those stories are coming up in your mind, because that is your choice. Those thoughts are coming from you, and we're making meaning out of something, whether you have been aware of it or not. So I really want you to take time for yourself, to come back to yourself, to have that introspection daily, at night, however your mind is at the moment, of creating stories, creating that extra meaning, creating that extra drama and chaos in your mind that we do not need. We do not want. This isn't really creating an intentional life. If we want to create a healthy relationship, we need to start with having healthy patterns with ourselves in our mind. We don't want them projecting out whatever our turmoil is that we're causing with ourselves, right? It's like we're pushing that out. That isn't securely attached. We're not being healthy with our thinking. And now we're blaming the other person because we've given them the reins of our feelings, of our heart. And now we feel resentful, angry, insecure, whatever that may be. So it's like really looking at what's my threshold here? Right? If he doesn't text me in 30 minutes, I'm cool. 2 hours, I don't know, 5. It's like, oh, okay, I'm out. Notice what is your threshold, because that is a time that you're giving to the other person. That is your power being like, okay, here you go. Now I give this to you. because we're so hyper focused, or we have made in our mind that they should respond in XYZ hours, or they're cheating on me. Like, what is that meaning that you've made it to mean? Because that is your pattern and your responsibility to clean the F up. Otherwise, you will be projecting, whether they're your boyfriend, whether it's a great man, whether it's your husband, that's still within you, whether you realize it or not, because we haven't really looked at it, befriended it, accepted it, and it kind of detaches by itself the more we are in this work. So let me know, put in the comments again if you have any questions, or you're getting stuck on something. I am a life coach woman, a feminine embodiment coach, so we do deeply body work. I do have one-on-one client, also just audio if you like something not as intense. But email me at maria@iamcoachmaria.com and just do this for yourself. Really, if you want to start creating and want to believe that you are the creator of your life, you are the one, like there's no one out there but you, because everyone else is you pushed out. Literally, that's it. So everyone is just a projection of what you have inside. This is what makes the work so easy to find someone freaking great, because you're cleaning up the side of the street. So the universe can help but give you your match. You're literally just matching up with people with what you have inside, your wounds, your insecurities, the meanings that you've made up, the limitations that you've created for yourself. It's like, I read something the other day. It's like, God is always saying yes. It's like, oh, why are men so bad? He's like, yes. Okay. More of that. Why can't I catch a break? Like, there's no good man in Orlando. It's like, okay, there's no good man in Orlando. It's like, what are you focusing on? What do you continue to tell yourself? What is it that you continue to give your power away to them not responding, to the city, to, whatever it may be, right? It's like other women. What is it that you continue to keep your power away? What is that thought? What is the story? What is that meaning? Because it starts from there. That is your core pattern that we want to take a look at. We don't have to take years to heal trauma or anything like that. It doesn't have to take a long time. That's also a limitation. We can shift it. I literally shifted everything within 3 months. So this is why I say we can stay stuck in our victim mentality of like, no, Maria, but my thing. And we really fight for that identity. We really fight for like, you know what? No, like I was born with this and my parents, and it's like, can you hear yourself? You really take a step back. It's like you're really fighting for that limitation. Like you really believe it. And that's the issue first, because we continue to give our power away when we don't believe we are deserving of a good man, or no matter what he does. Because let's be real, there's no perfect man out there. You aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. But it's in the moment when they aren't texting us back, or they said something that they aren't doing something that they said they were going to do, right? Can you still be in your power, in your security of yourself, of who you are, what you have to bring, what kind of woman are you? You are a masterpiece. Like I said in the last episode, it's like you are a masterpiece. So can you come back to that over and over? And that is the work. That's it. That is the work. Whenever we give our power away, oh, I'm giving my power away. I'm giving them literally the reins to my heart. It's like, I decide how I feel. I decide how I choose to mean this. And why not choose to have good thoughts, right? Why not choose to assume the best? Why not choose to assume, oh, they're just busy because they're just thinking about me all the time, right? It's funny because I used to do that. When I first met my husband, like literally I would be like delusional, right? Delulu, how they say. It's like, oh yeah, no, I mean, he's just thinking about me all the time. So that's why he just got lost. It's like, I'm not going to put myself down, right? I'm not going to make myself the loser, like not the winner, like I'm not going to do that. Like, no, that's an identity. It's like, I'm always winning. I'm the best of the best. It's like, I'm the full package. It's like, why would I put myself down? No, it is. What is the identity that you take on, that you put on yourself when they don't do something that you want them to do at a particular time, at a particular time frame, or certain things? It's like, what's coming up? what's going on? What are you believing about yourself? And that's how we're reacting. And this isn't healthy. This is not healthy patterns. It happens to all of us, but it's our responsibility to own them and take charge of them and realize what's going on and have the ability through this, through what I'm telling you, the awareness of changing them. Okay. There's no need to continue in that drama. No one needs that drama. It's not healthy. We want to have and create healthy patterns, and starts what? When are we taking our pattern? When are we taking our power away and giving it to someone else? Okay. It's like, this is it. We want to really come back to, you are a masterpiece, and notice when that threshold, the limitations that you have of giving your power away to someone that we may or may not know, right? We've made up a story in our mind. And it's like, no, I am the best. Like, even if he didn't text me, whenever he said he would, I'm still in control of my emotions. I'm secure of who I am. I am the best of the best, right? It's like Gigi Hadid is not wondering when he's going to text her back. Like, she owns it, right? It's like, we're owning it. We're noticing who we are, the masterpiece that we are in our light, in our love as feminine women, and we're staying in our power, because this will set you apart from all the rest, because this energy is felt. It's confident, right? It's like whenever you date someone, a confident man versus an insecure man, you notice it, right? You can feel it. You can sense it. You can feel it. He owns it. He's not, asking for permission or, kind of second guessing. And it's like, you feel it, right? And that confidence, that security within themselves, within yourself, is magnetic. So you doing your own work of not putting your own self down or not giving your power away to someone, it's like you come back, and then from there we can have a clear and clean conversation when that comes time, right? It's like, hey, you said you were going to text me, blah, blah, but that's afterwards. We want to really first stay in our power, clean and clear. We're not getting resentful. We're not getting bitter. We're not getting angry. We're not getting avoidant or anxiety, right? Or needy. It's like, we're staying clean and clear in our power. We are doing our thing. We're continuing to work out. We're continuing to whatever it is that you do yoga, Pilates, whatever. We're continuing to better ourselves no matter what the other person is doing. Okay. So you're staying in your power of who you are as a woman, no matter what the other person is doing, because we are the ones who create our own emotions through our thoughts. So with this episode, I really want you to kind of take note. Like, what is it that the meanings that you're telling that this means about you, about him, about love, about men? Like, what are those thoughts that continue to come back over and over? Because we think we have so many things, right? But it's really like one or two, possibly three core thoughts that we've made believe. And those are the lenses that we continue to see our life through. These are the projections. These are the lenses that we pick up every day. Like, oh, I can't trust men, there's no one here in Florida. Like, all the men, all the good men are taken. It's like, what are those thoughts that you continue to put on, giving your power away to society, your city, men, love, 2025, like whatever that is, we really want to take a look at, because that is exactly what is coming back to you. Like I said, God is always saying yes. So notice in the morning, like, oh man, like I feel fat. I feel ugly. This isn't for me. Like, this stress is not. It's like, notice that energy. Life is responding to that frequency, and come back to yourself. Don't give your power away to your mind. Like those thoughts. How many times has that happened? A lot. Because we're not aware that we can change the freaking thought. Nope. Right? It's like, no, Satan, not today. Bye. And know that it's like, this is a new day. This is a new day. I'm creating my own reality. What is it that I want to believe? Or if they don't text you back at a particular time, it's like, nope, they're just thinking about me. Oh my gosh. And you stay grounded in who you are, right? In your flow, in your femininity, in your security, in your openness, in your love. and your nourishment to yourself, because we're not getting jaded, we're not getting resentful, we're not getting bitter. It's like, everyone's done that, right? You're not different than anyone else. It's like we're working on ourselves, we're creating our own, and we're coming high vibe, not high vibe, but it's like we are open and flowing and being ourselves. That is truly magnetic, coming from a healthy place, a healed place. We are just love and flow and life force, creative, right? Happy, fulfilled. That is truly a successful woman. It's being happy and fulfilled. It's you, your own femininity, our flow, trusting yourself, right? How many times are you not trusting yourself, giving your power away? And it's time to come back, realize the patterns, that the thoughts that are coming up. What is that for you? Let me know. And let me know if you email me again, Maria at iamcoachmaria.com. Let me know your patterns, because we can work through that. That is not the key is not doing so many different things. The key is just coming back. That is a practice. Coming back, realizing like, okay, I'm giving my back, come back, right? Monday, Tuesday, you can be fine. Wednesday, not so good. Thursday, great. Friday, no. It's all right. We come back. That is your true feminine woman, your true, authentic, powerful women is you deciding and choosing. We come back. That's life, right? Ups and downs. It's not when everything's perfect. That's great. But we don't learn when everything's perfect. When we don't have any challenges, we're not improving. So think this pattern, really allow it for it to show itself to you whenever we place our limitations to ourselves and we feel shitty. It's realizing that we're doing that to ourselves. We can choose a different limitation, right? We can expand that limitation and allow more to flow in, right? Notice like, okay, he's not texting me at a particular time. All right. What's coming up for me? What am I making this mean? Right? What is going on? And notice that that's your own thought. That never actually happened, because 2 hours ago you were fine and now you're not. It's like, what is that thought that you created? And like, okay, that's my threshold, right? 5 hours, 2 days, 30 minutes, like that's my threshold. And now I can work on it to say something different to myself. Like, no, okay, everything's fine. I'm here. I'm the main package, right? I'm the full package. I'm the best of the best. Like, and you are staying in your security. How hot is that? In your own power. That is so magnetic for a woman, because even in society and movies, we don't see that enough, right? We're like, they're all frantic. They're all like losing their shit. It's like, just staying in their power. Like, and you don't have to be jaded or mean or hardcore with a closed heart in a masculine way to be powerful. It's like, this is the feminine way. We have both. You're a secure, feminine, open-hearted, loving woman who knows her value. You don't have to be like, well, man, it's like we're all in this together, and you have a great connotation about men, right? That is the work. And you're securely of who do you want? It's like if you go to an ice cream store, right? There's 20 ice cream flavors, and you got the vanilla, you got the chocolate mint, and it's like cookie dough. I love cookie dough. It's like, okay, which one do you like? Cookie dough, great. Vanilla's over like, hey girl, what's going on? Hey, you want some of me? It's like, no thanks, I'm good vanilla, I'm going cookie dough, right? There's not this thing, it's like, I hate vanilla, I don't want vanilla. It's like, no, you're so secure in who you are, what you want. It's like, so in this dating process, we're just choosing what type of men we want. What is it that they're bringing to the table? What is it that their values, their integrity, their heart to have a fulfilled relationship, a deep, thriving, satisfying relationship comes from what are their values, what is their heart, and you're noticing, okay, where am I getting stuck? Okay, and where am I projecting my own fears and insecurities? Because that is my job, that is my work. I remember when I first started dating my husband, he was on a trip. I forgot where he went, Mexico or Brazil, and I was noticing myself because I kind of liked him at the moment. We were talking for a hot minute, so I was like, okay, I like this guy. And from there, I was noticing he wasn't texting me as much as I'd like, right? I was like, okay, well, he's probably in Mexico. I'm like, he's partying over there, like doing all these things. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, do I want to be in this anxiety filled mind, these thoughts that I feel insecure, I feel wobbly, right? I'm not like grounded in who I am and my cute hot self, right? It's like now I'm questioning, doubting, thinking about him all the time. I was like, no, nope, nope, no, because that energy is felt. When you're just like diluted, you're not really in your power, that is felt. And I didn't want to text him like that or converse with him like that. So what I decided is one of my best friends was going to New York that same weekend. It was like a Friday and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. So I booked a trip. I was like, hey, can I just go with you and just have, and I had the best time ever in New York. I wasn't thinking about him. I was still staying in my power, secure, confident, like lively, open. And whenever he did reach out, I would respond back in a non-needy way, right? It's like, okay, have fun. Something. I was like, okay, have fun, right? I'm doing my own thing. It's like that is magnetic because you are putting yourself first. You're doing your thing. You're prioritizing your well-being. You're having fun. You're not hyper focused on someone and giving that power away as if they had that power to begin with, right? We are the ones who give them that power. It's like, yeah, I like you and I like myself more, right? And I like you and I want to feel good for myself and I want to control. It's not putting a wall up, but it's like with your mind. I still liked him. I was still very nice, very loving, open-hearted, but I knew that my mind kept focusing on him. And this isn't our problem. It's just we've been taught this. We've been taught social media, movies, like that's normal, right? Like that's you caring if you think about them all the time. But no. So what I did is kind of took my power away and I used that opportunity to go to New York. I was like, okay, I need to like get busy with something because I don't want to be hyper focusing on him or anything like that, right? Like, so I just decided to go. I had the best time. We went to brunch. We went out. We went to go see Afrojack. It was like great. It was like the best experience for like $40. It was the best experience ever. And, that really helped me to stay in my power in the first month of dating, which everything can come up. And that's obviously life is our greatest coach. Everything comes up the first few months. So I knew that it was going to be a little turmoil and I wanted to keep my mind sane, clean and clear, grounded in the present moment, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, not making anything about anything because I really didn't know. And I'm not going to be like, hey, are you... No, that just... Whenever you ask that, whenever you're in their energy, you lose your power. You're not as confident anymore. Maybe he can see you as a 10, right? But when you act like a 6, questioning yourself and doubting, it's like, or even it could be a confident guy. You see him so, and then he's like needy or doubting himself or question. It's like, never, like maybe I don't like him that much, right? So we want to stay in that 10 energy, that confident with your power, which is really where your magnetism is. And within this, the previous episode of your masterpiece, really allowing yourself to feel like you're the masterpiece. So let me know how this is landing for you. Any questions, email me at maria@iamcoachmaria.com and just really allow yourself to notice where you're getting stuck, where you're blaming other people for what happened or how you're reacting, right? It's like, man, I can't trust man, blah, 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 blah. It's like you are giving your power away. You can stay there and defend that position. Sure. Like I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to help you open up your mind and expand through that so you can create and attract great men if everything that you've done hasn't worked. Because that's how I learned. We honestly, as human beings, we learn when we just like continue to fail. So I get it. It's like I had to fail for like, I met my husband when I was 31. So 31 years before I even got to the point where I was like, okay, let me fucking listen to someone else because what I'm doing is not working. So let me know how you are staying in your power. What are the things that you do with an open heart and loving? We don't want to close off and then put a wall, right? Because that's also divisive and that's not really connecting us to male energy. And how are you giving your power away and just noticing that with compassion, with love, with forgiveness, with grace to yourself, because we don't want to add judgment to more judgment, resistance to more resistance, right? So notice where you're giving your power away and just come back to yourself. If you like any tools, any tips, anything like that, email me at maria@iamcoachmaria.com. Hope you like this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.